Time to discuss some really important points. Ain't gonna waste your time. In fact, my time is really precious. I always like to waste my time doing something that would give me huge return. When I invest my time, I expect the return should be mountain alike. Which is why I'm really self-conscious about the things that I waste my time on. If I go on the internet, I expect myself to waste time on some really useful stuff, like watching videos, how to communicate well, watching a podcast that would help me become successful, watching that will help me to speak this language really well. These are the things that I like to waste my time on YouTube when I actually want to open the YouTube and when I actually want to watch something. I don't want to waste my time like a weirdo. Okay, let me go. Let me open the Netflix and watch this new season. Duh. Fuck. I'm not like that person. I mean, I have programmed myself. When I watch myself back after recording this kind of videos, when I really watch myself back, I think I have built a character which is not mine. And it's cool. And it's cool. You need this kind of characters to really engage your audience. You don't want to be that guy who speaks like a weirdo in front of a camera. Today we're gonna discuss something and not even looking at the camera. Fuck is wrong. I don't want to be that person. I just want to be a person who's really confident in front of a camera and speaks really well, just like how I'm speaking right now. Internet. What do I have to say about this? Internet as a whole is a really disgusting place. But if you try to niche down the internet, there are good things, there are bad things. And if you decide to go down to niche of bad stuff, you'll end up watching bad stuff and you'll end up wasting your time on bad stuff and you'll end up wasting your life because you choose the niche which is bad niche. I think I have to force myself to speak in a structured way while trying to be human. I don't want to be a guy who speaks like he's giving a presentation. I want to speak like a guy who speaks clarity while he's trying to be human, but not speaking like not speaking like it's a presentation, right? Okay, so where was I at? Where was I at? I was at bad niche. Sorry, I was talking about bad niche. Okay, so you decided to choose bad niche, watching bad stuff on the internet. You'll end up wasting your time watching bad stuff. You'll end up wasting your time on the bad stuff, and which will lead you to wasting your life, and you'll regret your life, But if you decided to choose the niche, which is good niche, then you are going to significantly change your life. If you decide to go with the good niche and if you decided to take action consistently, just choosing good niche and watching good stuff on the internet, it's not going to help you become someone who you really admire. For you to really become that person who you dream every single day, every single night in your head, you just simply need to take action with good niche. I think I just lost I think I just lose my structure when I try to speak about a specific idea. I think I just have to be self-conscious about that. I was talking about goodness, right? Right? If you decided to go with goodness and you watch good stuff on the internet, and your life is going to significantly change in 6 months. If you take if you take massive action consistently, just going with this good niche isn't going to help you to become that person who you truly admire in your head while you try to fall asleep, while you try to think about that dreamed personality that you're trying to accomplish. It's not going to happen just by going with this specific good niche. You have to take raw action consistently. For example, I just want to give you, for example, take an example of me. I want to become an elite speaker. For me to become an elite speaker, I have to know how to speak really well before I go out before I go out in the real world and try to make a conversation with smarter people. I really have to speak well because I don't want to sound like a weirdo who speaks like broken English. I don't want to be that guy. I want to speak really good before I go out in the real world and try to make conversation with smart people because when it comes to talking to smart people, you really need a solid structure to make a really good conversation with them. Because when it comes to really smart people, you truly need a structure to debate with them about a specific thing. And I don't want to be a weirdo, speak broken English. I want to be someone who speaks really good, has a I want to speak really good, and I want to have a really solid structure. And I want to speak better every single year, right? That's an example of me trying to become an elite speaker. I mean, if I can nail the communication area, if I can nail this part, communication, I can make money with anything. It doesn't matter if I chose the niche of designing a website. It doesn't matter if I chose the niche of graphic design. It doesn't matter. I can choose any niche I want, and I can make money if I just stay consistent for like 6 months. I can make money with that thing. But it all comes down to staying consistent, watching good stuff, taking raw action every single day, and not being lazy as fuck. Then I will get there soon. All I have to do is I just have to be consistent and I have to take raw action every single day. And I have to watch good stuff, not the bad stuff, because we already talked about the bad stuff at length, how it destroys your life. You want to choose bad stuff. The bad stuff are the easiest one to hold you back from becoming successful. And the good ones are actually the hardest. It takes time, it takes discipline, it takes mental self-control, it takes everything. It takes everything. That's not easy. But the bad stuffs are easy. They will call you, come, 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 we're here for you. And you know what you have to do? Okay, bad stuffs are calling me. Good stuff are also calling me. Bad stuff are the hardest. Oh, bad stuffs are the easy one, and the good stuff are the hardest one. So I have to choose wisely. Which one do I want to choose? And if you choose to go with bad niche, then you're gonna end up being addicted to bad stuff, and you're gonna end up wasting your life, and you're gonna have a massive wave of regret in your life. If you decided to choose with good niche, which is always hard, then you're gonna find yourself being disciplined. You're gonna find yourself being mentally self-controlled, and you're gonna find yourself being a good person. So you should always go with good niche. Never try to go with bad niche, right? Just like I want to give you an example about a specific thing. I could just watch countless YouTube videos. I could just watch countless English videos about how to get better. I mean, this would be a bad example to give you, but I don't want to give that example, so I'm gonna find a better example to give you. For example, porn. I think it wouldn't be appropriate. it wouldn't be it, it wouldn't be an appropriate example. So I don't want to give that example. I don't want to like give such examples in any of my videos. I just want to be a good person who does good stuff, right? Internet as a whole, we talked about that. Internet as a whole, it's a lot of stuff to talk about, but it only comes down to two things: bad niche, and good niche. The majority, 90% people are in the bad niche, and only 10% people are the good niche, which is why bad stuff always gets promoted on the internet, which is why you always see bad stuff on the internet. Why? Because 90% people are in the bad niche, which is why bad companies bad companies trying to advertise their whatever to these people, and these people are getting drawn to this kind of things, and they end up destroying their life. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be in that category. What you want to be is you want to be in this category, which is good niche. You want to be in 10%, right? And if you want to be 10, if you want to be 10, if you want to be in 10%, what you have to do, you just have to choose the good niche. Simple. Sounds simple, but it ain't easy. I was. Let me give you a story. Let me give you a quick story. I was in bad niche 2 years ago. I didn't had any guidance. I didn't had any mentor to survive that phase, but I got out of that phase anyway, just by taking a step at a time. And it took me 2 fucking years to get to this phase. If you try to like if you try to like quit this phase all at once, you're going to get sorry. If you try to quit this phase all at once, you are going to end up in that phase again, because you cannot quit this phase all at once. It takes time. You have to stick it. You have to take a step at a time. Just like smoking, you cannot went cold turkey, because you have to because then you have to deal with withdrawals. It's impossible for you to quit smoking. You have to decrease the amount of cigarettes you smoke a day, and that same concept applies to this subject: bad niche, good niche. The same concept applies to this thing: bad niche, good niche. If you want to get to this phase, and if you want to be in 10% category, then you have to quit. If you have to take a step at a time. You cannot just quit it all at once. It's not possible. You're going to deal with withdrawals, and the bad stuff will call you constantly, and you cannot deal with that. You cannot deal with that pressure. You cannot deal with the stress. So you have to take a step at a time. You have to say to yourself, okay, I'm in this category. Now what do I do? Someone just told me on the internet that I have to take a step at a time, and I'm gonna follow it for like 6 months. Let's see what happens. And then you try to take a step at a time. And what happens after 6 months? You are in the 10% category. And goodness, that's how everything goes in life. You cannot just build that $1 million business. For you to build that $1 million business, what do you have to do? You just have to take a step at a time. You have to learn that skill. You have to learn communication. You have to go on the internet. You have to increase your reach. You have to network with that guy. You have to make a conversation with the smart people. You have to go to dinner with that investor, whatever. You have to take a step at a time. That's how everything works in life. Nothing works out all at once. For me to make 10K a month, what I have to do, just have to take a step today, not 10 steps all at once. I have to take a step today. If I truly want to make 10 grand a month, if I have this dream, okay, I want to make 10 grand in a month, it's not real. And what I would do, I would just go on the internet and I would try to find an easy way out to make 10 grand a month. And when I try to stick to that plan for a month and it never works out, I'm gonna end up quitting. I don't want to be that, and I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. What I want to do instead is I just want to make a plan for like 6 months, and I want to take raw action consistently for 6 months, and I would like focus on the most important task, which is building leverage. Because if I build leverage, if I build connection, making this much money becomes easier. Why? Because I have connection, I have leverage, right? Because and I took raw action consistently, and I took a step at a time. I didn't try to build, and I didn't try to make 10 grand. Um, I didn't try to make 10 grand all at once. I tried to do is what I tried to do was I tried to make $100 in a month, and I did that. So I gained the confidence to make $200 a month. And once I started making $200 a month, I gained the confidence that I can make $600 a month. And once I made $600 a month, what happens? I gain the confidence to make $1,000 a month. And once that happened, I gain the confidence to make 5 grand a month. After making 5 grand a month, I gained this belief that I could make 10 grand a month. And I went on and I made it happen. Very simple. That's how you have to look at it. It doesn't matter what anybody says on the internet. It's not real. If any one of you watching these people talking about how quick it is to make money, they're lying to you on your face. Money is leverage, and money is leverage. No, write it down on a piece of paper. Money is leverage. So you shouldn't chase money. What you should chase building leverage. Because once you have leverage, you can use that leverage to make money to do anything you want. It's very simple. It's not easy, it takes time, it takes work. You just have to work consistently. You have to take action consistently on the most important things. Building leverage, learning to communicate really well. Learning to communicate really well, building leverage. These are the important things that you have to take action consistently. Then you can make this amount of money. This is an example. It took me like 4 minutes to give this example to make you it took me 4 minutes to make you understand all this concept. What do I have to rant about? I mean, I can rant about anything I want. Just need just need a specific topic to talk about, and I can rant about it for like 2 fucking hours, which I wouldn't do anyway. I ain't got time. I ain't got that much time. I don't want to rant about like for 2 hours because it would get longer and it would be harder for me to upload that video on the internet, specifically on YouTube. So I don't want to make 2 fucking hours long video. It's not possible for me. And it would be really hard for me to upload that video on YouTube. So sorry for that. I don't want to make 2 hours of content all at once. What I want to do, I just want to make series of content. I think I posted like 75 videos on the internet along with shorts, and people are watching my content even though my content is shit. People are commenting on my videos like, okay, hey bro, you're doing really well, your English is so good. I'm like, fine bro, you're motivating me, so I'm just moving forward. So I'm just gonna keep moving forward. Literally, I just want to write something down on a whiteboard first. then I just want to talk about it for like 2 minutes. Poverty. We are in poverty. My family was, my generation was in poverty, and now I am the one in 7 generation that will break the chain of poverty, and I'm the one who will break the chain of poverty. I know this deep down in my heart, which is why this dream, this, which is why I got emotional. Wait for a minute. I am the one who will break the chain of poverty because I am the one in 7 generation. Generation was in poverty for 7 generation. Now it's time to break it up. Now it's time to get rich. Now it's time to build leverage. Now it's time to build a connection. Now it's build time to this and that. So the next generation that will come don't have to suffer like we suffer, right? So I'm the one who will break the poverty. My mom is poor, my dad is poor, I'm poor, but I've got the potential to break the chain of poverty. I'm on a mission to break the chain of poverty. So I shouldn't end up wasting my time on unnecessary things like chasing goals, doing this, doing that. What I should focus my time on is learning to communicate really well, learning to make myself really better so other people get impressed by me. Those are the things that I have to work on. I don't have to work on the things that will help me to improve goals. Help me. Sorry, sorry, I apologize. I don't want to work on the things that would never help me out and that would never help me out. I don't want to learn any skill. I don't want to learn any more skills. I just want to learn this skill. I just want to master this domain, which is communication. And wait for a minute. I just want to. I mean, I genuinely. I mean, I mean, I truly believe this in my heart. In my heart, that if I can learn to communicate well, I can make money with anything I want. Because I've got this phone. I've got the personality. I like the way I talk. I like my accent. I like my overall personality, and I can make money with anything because I am learning a skill that will set me apart from 99% people, which is communication. I love myself. Sometimes I hate myself. Sometimes it's okay. It's okay. We all do that. We all do that. It's not a big deal, right? What's big deal? The big deal is what a big what's the what's actually a big deal is I have to take action consistently. It doesn't matter if it's a sunny day, it doesn't matter if it's a rainy day, it doesn't matter if it's cold, warm, hot. You have to take action consistently. You have to stick to your routine for 6 months and see how quickly your life changes. Guaranteed your life is gonna change if you just stick to your thing for 6 months. You're gonna change your life in 6 months. 6 months. 6 months. But there are rules to that. You have to take action consistently and you have to make a promise to yourself that you're not going to be fat because you were fat and you didn't fucking see any kind of results from being fat. So now it's your job to maintain a weight that you want to maintain. You want to maintain a weight that gives you like confidence. You want to maintain a weight that gives you like confidence to go out and really be confident about yourself, whatever, right? There are rules to that. Rules to that is not being fat, Being in a shift that you like to be confident about, and taking action consistently, posting shit on the internet 5 times a day or more than that, then you're gonna see how quickly your life is going to change. I promise. It's guaranteed that your life will change in 6 months if you take action consistently with all the rules that I just talked about. I know you have the potential, man. I know. I truly know. My beast just wanna come outside. My beast just wanna come outside. I know I have the potential. Just wanna break the world. I have the potential. I've got my personality. I've got this likable personality. I've got this whiteboard. Sometimes I'm funny. Sometimes I'm weird. Sometimes I'm loser. Doesn't matter. I have to be consistent all the time. Oh, sorry, I have to consistent every single day, sir. 6 months of consistency. 6 months of consistency will change my life. I don't have to learn any. I don't have to learn more skills. I don't have to learn that. I don't have to learn that. I, I have everything I need, and I will learn things along the way. When it gets tough, when I don't know what to do, I will learn that. I will learn it when it actually gets tough, and when I don't know what I need to do to move forward, then I will definitely learn. But for me, for but now to, but for now to start, I don't have to learn any skills. I have the skills, and I should just keep moving forward, and I should just keep showing up. When I don't know what to do, I will learn, and I will keep moving forward. I will not stop. Easy or simple, not easy. The work is really hard. The work takes time. The work is frustrating. The work is really frustrating, and I have to keep showing up every single day. That's how I gotta be. I'm in poverty, and I've got 6 months to change my life financially. We are in poverty, and I've got like 6 months to change my life financially. And by the age of like 24 or 23, I don't know the exact age that I'm gonna get married at. I don't know the exact age I'm going to marry. Maybe 24, 23. Maybe at the age of 23, I'm going to get married. Or maybe at the age of 24, I'm going to marry. I have no idea about it because these things are out of my control. But I would definitely try to focus on getting married at the age of 23. Because parents are getting old, and my parents need support from someone I can trust. I've got 6 months. My hair is getting receded. My hairline is getting receded. My hairline is receding. So I have to get a hair transplant. I have to focus on my body to look decent. I have to go outside, try to find a partner who I can trust, and then getting married to her. I tried to find partner, and I got rejected 8 times. What can I do about it? It's like they are not meant for me. It's like they were not meant for me, or I wasn't meant for them. I have no idea. I don't give a fuck about rejection. I'm I'm mature enough to understand all of these things. Okay, you don't like me? Fine. Let's try this. Let's try that girl. Let's try on that girl. And if she yeah, and if she doesn't like me either, fine. Let's try on that next girl. I'm that person. But now I don't want to focus on girls. I just want to focus on myself. I want to grow the garden. Now I want to grow the garden. The garden happens to be financially stable. Because when you are financially stable, it will allow you to try more and more and more. Okay, that girl says no, that girl says no, that girl says no. Okay, this girl says yes. Okay, let's get married to her. And it will only happen when you have money. Because money allows you to try more and more. If you do not have money, you can't try. More than once. So work on yourself. Get some money in bank. Get some money in the bank. Go outside. Make some friends. Get that hot girl. Get married. Start a family. Have kids. Enjoy your life. I truly want to focus on myself this time. I don't want to focus on girls. I know the girls I'm trying to make connection with, the girls I'm trying to make a relationship with, they were not meant for me. Look at my personality and look at their personality. Do you think these girls and I have any kind of connection from the heaven? No. The answer is no. These girls who I'm trying to make relationship with and look at me and look at my personality. Do we have any kind of connection from heaven? If we had any kind of connection, I'd already, if we had any kind of connection from the heaven, we'd be already together. But the fact we're not together shows that I wasn't meant for them or they were not meant for me. I have someone who's waiting for me. I have someone better. The future was waiting for me. Maybe I'm just trying to hide the reality. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to hide the reality that I can't get girls, or I'm just saying the truth. Someone's better waiting for me in the future. But I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I cannot be sad about this kind of subjects which I cannot control. I cannot control. I cannot force someone to like me. I cannot force someone to fall in love with me. These things are not in my control. What's in my control is making the garden full of flowers, making my bank full of money, flood the bank with money, flood my bank account with money, making myself a better person, making myself a good person. These are the things that I can control. I cannot control these kind of subjects like making girls fall in love with me, forcing someone to like me. These are the things that are out of my reach, right? So I cannot control, and I don't want to be sad about this kind of stuff. I'm mature enough to understand all of these things. I'm not a kid. I'm not like a 17 years. I'm not like a 17 years old kid. Try to make. I wasn't get. I didn't get the love of my life in my school life, and I will not get the love of my life in my college either. Maybe she's in another state. Maybe she's in other states. Maybe I have to go to that state, or maybe I have to go and meet new, or maybe I have to go make new friends. I will meet I will meet my love of my I will meet the love of my life through friends that I will make. I have no idea. I cannot make prediction, and I don't wanna, and I certainly don't wanna waste my time thinking about all of this stuff, which are not important, right? We are in poverty, and we have to get out of it as soon as possible. The world is moving too fast. The world is moving too fast. AI is fucking scary, and I've got like 6 months. And I've got like 6 months to do something great with my life. And from that, once I made it, I shouldn't look back. I should just keep moving forward. Let's go. Let's fucking go. We're gonna make it happen. 6 months. We're in poverty. Keep that in mind. Have a nice night.